Dear viewers, we are still in Frankfurt, another edition of Burudika with the best and the latest of East African music. And we've caught up with another East African artist, specifically from Kenya. He's called Otile Brown. And we shall talk to him briefly and get to know what is happening around his music career. Otile Brown, welcome. Okay, it's a pleasure hosting you on Burudika. And we shall start with your introduction. Who is Otile Brown?
So, Otile Brown is an artist from East Africa, yes, specifically Kenya, and I'm the last born from a family of 5 siblings. Yeah, I was born and raised in Mombasa, though I have Luo blood in me. Yeah, sure. So, but a little mixture of Swahili. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. What else to add? Yeah.
Okay, that's good for now. And how would you describe your music, the kind of music that you do?
The kind of music that I do, it's called Kunizia. People call it bongo.
Okay.
Yeah, but me, I call it Kunizia. Kunizia is a type of music that's found. It's found on people who lives along the coast. Yeah, it was brought by Arabs. Arabs and Mijikenda came together and created that type of music, which is called Kunizia. So it spread out, and now it went to Tanzania, and so they packaged it and they named it bongo. Yeah, but me, I still call it the original name of the type of music. It's called Kunizia. Yeah, and it's what I do. Yeah, sure.
It's good to know because we are following you and we just enjoy the music. We don't know its origin. We don't even know what it's called. We just think, okay, we are having a nice time. All right. Thank you so much for the information. And who does the writing of your music?
I write my music. Yeah, nobody has ever written any music for me, but there's one coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna try this time and see how I'll do with it, because I usually write my music on my own, but there's one that there's this guy he has written, and yeah, I'll be dropping it early next year. Yeah, and I think it's a good song. Okay. Yeah, sure.
What inspires the writing of your music? Is there any where do you get this inspiration to write the music that you do?
The inspiration, I'm not the kind of person, I usually say that I'm not that kind of artist that I usually sing from how is it called? Maybe an experience, or something that I've experienced in life or I've seen. To me, music is my job, you understand? So I don't have to go through something for me to sing about it. Because I believe there are people out there they might be going through, so I can't wait for me to go through it, for me to address it. You understand? So for me, it is my job. So I usually just trying to think outside the box, trying to figure out what can I sing and what can I put outside there that people can relate with. Maybe you've gotten your heart broken and all that, or maybe you've just fallen in love or that, and I like telling stories too, you understand? So it just depends, you understand? I don't have to go through it. Every day that I'm free and trying to create music, I usually trying to come up with a good idea and something fresh, something outside the box. Yeah, so I don't really have to go through it for me to sing it.
Dear viewers, we are here today in Frankfurt, a special edition of Burudika with the best and the latest of East African music. We are here with Otile Brown from Kenya. He's telling us about himself and about his music, which is very inspiring, something new I'm also learning, and I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching. We're still going on, and this is Carol K. All right, Otile, so how long have you been in the industry? How long have you been actively? Of course, there are people who start when they're young, they are inspired by various things, their family, maybe parents, and then they start as a career. How did you start, and at what point did you think, now it's enough for me to sing for myself as a hobby and to enjoy, and now I want to meet the world and show them, entertain them, or even give them what I can do?
So it all started when I was in primary. Yeah, so I used to record on the tapes, because at that time, you know, I couldn't even afford the studio, and I was too young at that time, and my mom couldn't even allow me to go through that. So I used to record on those tapes. Like there was these radios that had that the red button. Yeah, so I could insert a tape. Then I just do an a cappella and all that, and I could give it to my mom to listen, and she used to love it. Like, you know, she couldn't understand how I was so young, but lyrically I was so mature. Like, you know, yeah. So uh, but I officially like started singing, because, you know, now when after finishing like high school, and I was an hip hop. I first started as an hip hop artist. I used to even have a group, yeah, of rappers. They were called Kiko Kikosi, and I was the the leader and all that of the group, and it was awesome. We did well in Mombasa, yeah, but I decided I knew it. I knew that I cannot blow up in Mombasa, being that it's not the capital city of Kenya and all that. You know, Nairobi is the center of everything, like even of East Africa. You understand? When you blow up in Nairobi, there's a percentage of people that even heard you. I've heard you in Tanzania. You understand? And even Uganda and stuff like that. So um, I saved some money, because right after I finished high school, I got like two jobs. I used to do tiling in KPA, and I used to be a soap. I used to cook soap. You understand? Yeah, in a company. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, I won't mention the name of the soap. It's kind of famous though. Yeah, so I saved some money and I moved to Nairobi. Yeah, so and I started a business of these Masai shoes. Yeah, the sandals. Yeah, and as I was doing the business, my sandals were good because the quality were awesome, unlike what people from Nairobi were selling at that time. So they did well. I got money, and now I sent a friend of mine the money to add me more stock of the shoes, and he squandered the money. Yes. Yeah, the guy squandered the money. So I was left there, I was stranded and all that. I never now had to look for a job. You understand? You know, when you get to a new environment, a place which is new to you, the first thing you're usually concerned with is trying to settle down. How you're going to survive? How you're going to make your ends meet? You know, before even starting to think think about music and all that. You understand? So yeah, I stayed with a friend of mine for a couple of months. Then yeah, I started going to Kenya National Theatre. Yes, you know, I was even confused. I was even I got even into acting and all that. I was doing theatre, the stage plays and all that, just to make end meet at the end of the day. And yeah, it reached a point. I got this guy called Jalango. I don't know. You're from Kenya. You know him? Yeah. Yeah, that's like my big brother. So I got him and I gave him my mixtape. At that time, you know, I was rapping at that time, so I gave him my mixtape. But when I was rapping, there's this at the chorus section I used to sing. So after giving him the mixtape, he went and listened to the mixtape, and he told me that the music is good. You understand? You spit fire and all that, and I appreciate it. But I'll prefer. He asked me like, who is singing? Like after the rapping part, and I told him like, that's me. Like if you ask me, like I'll advise you to sing, not to rap, and and. Yeah, I will advise you to sing, not to rap. And it was hard for me to just switch like that because, you know, at that time I was a hip hop head. You know, I was a hardcore, like, how can I sing? Like, I can just sing like that, you understand? But as days goes by, like, I sat down and thought about the whole thing, like, yo, at the end of the day, I have to make something out of this. Because, he told me, like, hip hop in Kenya is not that big. I'm not trying to put anybody down, but it's not that much appreciated, unlike singing. So I knew I was good in singing. So yeah, I went and he funded my first single. Yeah, that my big brother, He funded my first single. I went and did it, which it never did well, and so that and all that. I met this producer called Dr. Eddie. And from there is history, man. We can write a book. Yeah, sure.
It's nice listening to how you have been able to evolve through the time and become who you are today. And there are people watching us today, and you might be surprised, why are they asking me so many questions? And Carol, you're Kenyan, and you're still asking me so many questions. But why we are doing this is because today you're being watched by so many people. Some have never seen you before. Some live here in Germany. They don't know who is Otile Brown, and they are not Kenyans, or they've not heard about you, or they've heard your music, but they don't know so much about you. They just see the face that they see out there in the social media, and they don't know who Otile is and how his journey has been. And I'm glad you've been able to tell us so much about your story and how you've been able to get to where you are today. So today you're in Frankfurt. Are you here for the first time? And what should we expect from you today? I'm excited. I don't know how I should feel, but I just want to know, what should we expect? What are you going to do for us today?
Actually, it's my first time here. I've never been to Frankfurt, and I'm excited. And yeah, tonight is fire. Tonight is fire. Like, you guys just expect good performance. Yeah, I'm here to represent my country as well, so I can feel them, They've banked so much in me. You understand? Yeah, I'm so excited. Germany is a cool place. I can't wait to come back again and all that. Yeah, but yeah, so tonight is fire. Yeah, sure.
Dear viewers, you're watching Burudika. We are on a special edition. We are here in Frankfurt. We are with Otile Brown. He's telling us about himself, about his music and the journey, how it has been. It's a great pleasure that you're watching, and also to be able to host somebody who comes from back home, from my country. And Otile, are you working alone, or do you have people who work with you in the music industry? How, as you do your music, do you have a team or a label you're working under, or you're just doing your thing?
No, I don't. I don't have a label. Yeah, but I'm planning to do that, because this is like my third year in the game. Yeah, I've been doing so well. Like, God has been good to me, and I think it's high time now to start a label and try to bring people up. Because like I told you, this guy Jalango, like he funded my first. It's something, the journey hasn't been that easy. Yeah, it has been tough, but I appreciate the fact that it kind of like it was a step, just funding my first my single. You understand? It's something, and I appreciate. Maybe if he wouldn't have done that, maybe I wouldn't be here. Who knows? You understand? So I think it's time for me to do that and start a label and bring people up. But apart from that, it's just me as a musician. But I have my team with me, people who help me run things. You understand? Like, I have my manager here, is Noriega as well. You understand? Yeah, I have a team of people who does the digital marketing and all that stuff. Yeah, I have photographers, I have all that stuff. Yeah, sure.
Where do the viewers get your music? I'm sure there are people right now who are watching us and they're saying, I'd like to see, what does he do? But before you even tell us what you do, we want you to give us a little a cappella so that they get to know who are we talking about and the voice. All right? Any of your songs, just choose the one that you think you'd like to do.
Okay. Achana no, achana no, hao wenye roho mbaya wanatusema vibaya. Hey, what's up? What's that? It's your favorite boy, Otile Brown, and you can find my music at mziki.com. Mziki.com. That's MZIKII.com. And yeah, you can check me up on YouTube as well. Otile Brown. Yeah. Peace out. On Instagram, on Instagram at Otile Brown. Yeah, sure. So, and on Facebook as well at Otile Brown. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Finally, just before you wind up, I'd like to give you a moment to just tell the viewers anything that you think we've left out, that you think is important in the career, that you'd like them to know about you or about your music.
What is that? Let me try to figure it. Let me try to figure it out. Like, I don't know, but what I can tell, maybe even maybe upcoming musicians from Germany, is just you just believe in yourself. Me, I never had it like the easy way. You know, I came up the hard way, like being that I'm coming from a very humble background and all that. But today I'm here and I'm grateful. So it's just be humble, work hard, you understand, have faith in whatever you do, and pray. And everything is possible. Yeah, peace out.
Thank you so much. I was still watching you because I was still thinking of the song you were singing, and I was like, I wish it went on and on. But I'm looking forward to the evening. Thank you so much. It's been nice talking to you, and we are looking forward to seeing you more and more. Of course, this is not the last time. And all the best. We shall be following you and all that you do. Thank you so much. And dear viewers, thank you so much for watching. We've been having Otile Brown on Burudika today, special edition in Frankfurt. My name is Carol K. And until next time, bye for now.